Wake County commissioners are contemplating changing outdoor shooting ordinances.
This comes after residents in Knightdale complained about stray bullets hitting their property. Over the last year, deputies responded to 128 shots fired calls in this area. WRAL's Julian Grace joins us live in the Knightdale Station neighborhood with what some of those proposed changes will be. Julian?
Well, Lena, let me first tell you this. This is that neighborhood where those shots were fired. And one of the changes could include increasing the distance on where you can fire a gun in relation to where a home is. And there were other penalties discussed as well.
What you're listening to here is the sounds of gunfire collected outside Knightdale Station subdivision. Over the course of a year, those shots have hit homes, split fences, and rattled this neighbor's sense of safety.
We were grilling. I bent over to pet my dogs. Fortunately, my partner's daughter, she wasn't with us that day, and a bullet went right where I was standing.
Other neighbors stepped up to the podium.
Some of us that live in Knightdale right now are afraid. Our home was one of the homes that was hit with a bullet. I don't know how many more homes there are, but our house right now has a bullet in it.
One resident was too frightened to attend, so she wrote a letter which was read by a friend.
I find myself worrying if my child is safe playing in the bedroom.
Under the current ordinance, you are not allowed to fire a gun within 100 yards of a home. Right now, there's a proposal that would change the minimum distance to 300 yards. The recommendation would also require a backstop to contain projectiles once fired.
We take no position on backstops. Putting a bullet in your neighbor's property is unacceptable.
Sorrento is with Grassroots North Carolina, a gun rights organization. He says the group does take issue with increasing the distance on where you can shoot a gun from 100 to 300 yards from a home.
That kind of distance is insane. It's the amount of property you would have to have.
So that discussion will pick back up on September 13th. That's when the next public hearing will take place. Now, there was one consensus that came out of that meeting. People believe the shooting here in Knightdale has to stop. So, Lena, the big question is, where are those shots coming from? I asked a number of residents. They tell me they believe the shooting is coming from a wooded area just behind this subdivision here.
Julian Grace reporting live in Wake County. Thank you.